We love horror movies, man. Horror movies are our life. You know, there's some horror goons.
I'm Zano the Vision.
Your boy ATX and Space Vikings.
G.U.T.S.
Trying to figure shit out. This changed my life forever.
Yes.
Hey! Welcome to G.U.T.S Podcast. It's Zano the Vision.
Space Vikings.
Low key as me. Happy Halloween, you
Yes.
motherfucker.
Oktoberfest.
It's our fucking time.
It's our time of the year, and
Yeah.
I'm really fucking caffeinated.
And if you're listening to this, it's your time of the year, so happy
Yeah.
Halloween.
Get dressed and steal candy.
Yeah, do all that shit.
Get steal candy off of people's porches.
I know a bitch that's been in costume since October 1st. This bitch ain't took off the makeup since.
If you live in Houston, Texas, and from the years about 1985 to till now,
Here we go.
and you had a pumpkin smashed on your porch, it was probably me.
God damn it.
Hey, what's the age limit to trick or treat, man?
I'm going this year. I don't care anymore.
I'm getting out there in them streets, man.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere it's 39.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
Fuck it, I'm in there.
I'm in the bubble.
Yeah, I'm going. I don't
Fucking
give a
River
damn.
Oaks, here we come.
Yeah, I'm taking candy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull a ghetto boy.
Did y'all do that when y'all were kids? Hit all the rich neighborhoods?
Yeah, that was the
Of course.
mandatory.
Yeah.
You
Fucking
didn't get shit in your neighborhood.
Nah,
man.
the hood was especially like you would go in your neighborhood and then you see all the kids in front of you that's from another neighborhood, and then like you ring the doorbell and you watch their face like, oh, I
They
know
like-
that this little motherfucker
But it
had the
used
audacity to
used
come
to
around
have
here.
some like candy, but they'll get that basic candy. Like you'll find peppermints. And
Yeah,
shit. Like,
or then you had like that one. There's sometimes when your mom was like overworked and shit, and so she just took y'all to the mall and shit, and you're like, man, I'm not trick or treating.
now, what was the favorite
Who's
ones?
going to Journeys?
Yeah,
The favorite ones, everybody's the orange and black wrapped up candy. You don't know. You still don't know what
Oh.
that flavor is.
With the wax paper?
Yeah, like peanut butter or
nasty ass- I don't
some
even know where they buy that shit.
You don't even see that shit no
Yeah.
more.
You know what I used to hate about Halloween is at the end of the night, your mom had to inspect all the candy for
Oh, yeah.
razor blades and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it seemed like it took forever.
I remember
It was
one
like,
year
hurry up.
I ate
Give
my
me the
whole,
razor blade. I'll spit it
I
out.
ate my
razor blade.
whole bag of candy before inspection. They turned around and caught my shit was nothing but wrappers in that shit.
Fucking in a sugar coma in the corner shaking.
So
But
did that really ever happen? People put razor
I
blades
don't know,
and shit.
man. I think people. I don't know.
That
I never.
was back in the 80s and 90s, man, where it could have happened or could have not happened. We don't know. You couldn't have looked. You couldn't have looked that shit up.
They probably swallowed a couple razor blades.
What probably happened is some mom or some kid made that shit up in New Hampshire like 3
Yeah, no
years
shit.
before, and it's just a fucking, you know.
But I think there was
the
people
spread.
who actually like took food from people. Like never take food. You know, people try
Yeah.
to give you like food. Like, man, I don't want no snacks you made
I
or
want no
cookies you
fucking-
made.
No fucking cupcake.
Hell nah, I'm not
I mean, I
taking-
wouldn't mind if it was a moon pie or a star crunch
Yeah,
or something. I
that
could
you
get
could
down
put down. I'm
with
talking
that.
this. Oh, I made these today for Halloween.
Get
Nah,
your fucking evil ass out of
nah,
here.
we good, man. We gon'
Mama, the bitch on the corner trying to poison the kids in
Oh
the
shit,
neighborhood.
man.
Yeah, I fucking love this time of year, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's
dope.
This
pretty
time of
dope.
year is fucking dope. When you go into the stores, you see all the shit that we love that's in the stores.
They got that section just, it's jumping over there.
All the commercials are like Halloween commercials that make you feel good about yourself. I think, I guess we should do this episode about our love for Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And how we want to make a baby with Halloween.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I don't know how
Halloween's
that
up.
would happen, but we
Love
have a
making
few more
babies.
days,
And we
a few more
butt
weeks
fuck
to figure
Halloween
it
into
out.
submission.
How do you fuck Halloween? How do you impregnate Halloween?
Halloween, okay, so
I bet she
Jack-o'-lanterns.
swallows that dirty bitch.
I know.
Halloween is, so this time of year, when did you, I guess, how old were you when it was like you fell in love with Halloween?
I was thinking about this the other day, and you know what it is? It's when I found out Santa Claus wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? And that the mystique of Christmas went away. Because once I found out Santa Claus wasn't real, it was cool because you got shit, but the whole like build up to it and that kind of all went away and shit like that. And then so naturally the next like finish and mystique and mysterious shit that never wore off was Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Especially I grew up like at that time my mom was super hardcore like Christian, and she used to take this thing called Hallelujah Night. Instead of Halloween, it was Hallelujah Night. It was at the air base in Houma, Louisiana.
That fucking sounds like it sucks.
Exactly, it's fucking horrible.
Hallelujah Night on Halloween.
Yeah,
God dang.
And it's with the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? It's either get candy or almost get raped.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Take your pick.
So I mean that added to the whole want.
How
to
did
be
you find out that Santa wasn't real?
I think my dad was drunk and told me.
You know what? So I'll never forget, man. My parents were dope. So they really tricked me into believing it because they got my pop. I forgot what happened, but he got up on the roof one night, or he had his friend do it, and because it was like that was kind of their thing for me to behave because I was so wild. Like go to bed or you won't get Santa, you know. But they had someone get on the roof and ring bells. You know, see, you better be asleep by the time he gets down here. You don't get presents. I was fucking.
Fuck yeah!
I believed it, and then the neighbor, our next door neighbor Jimmy, he was 14, and I remember I was like 5.
Is this a Christmas special or Halloween?
Well, no, I just remember when I found out Santa wasn't real, it broke my fucking heart. And then so Halloween, here we go.
Jimmy fucked you up.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah, 14-year-old, he fucking ruined it for me.
I never celebrated Christmas, so it was always
Yeah, that's
Halloween,
right.
So.
Well, with this year for Layla, I took the boots, and you know I got a fireplace in my house, and I put the soot on the boots and did the fucking things, bro. You just watch the belief get like downloaded into
Yeah, but now she's in the next room.
She's listening. No, she's probably right there listening like, oh, no.
You just ruined Christmas for your
She's
daughter.
like, no.
You're punished.
So Halloween, but yeah, after that, Halloween started really jumping off for me around that time too. And then
it's like you
my
feel
cousin,
that gap.
my cousin that passed away, R.I.P. to Ryan McGill. He had a real like a Freddy glove and the mask and the like when I was 6. We all thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
Like he had the real like the stuff you get in the real quality one.
That's dope.
And we had that mask. We were running around, and then he threw an M80 down a sewer and set it on fire.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he was wild as shit, man. And so after that, I was like, Halloween started jumping off every year.
Yeah.
And then it became like Devil's Night when you get your teens,
Fuck
you know? Like it was like, let's trash some houses, let's egg some houses.
Then that movie The Crow came out. And then that was like the big thing was Devil's Night that was in the movie, and that was like, oh shit, there's another thing besides Halloween. We're doing it 2 nights in a row, you know. That was the shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween dope. I think the being in character for people helped Halloween out a lot, especially like in school. They used to let you come dressed up. I wore the same fucking clown outfit for like 6 years.
I had that bitch ass towel clipped onto my back for a cape for like 3 years. It's like, Mama,
but it was like a hand me down. Like I knew it was coming to me because everybody in the family was. So it's like you get into that size to where it's about your time to start rocking it. The Dracula was the one. Because you had the teeth with the blood, and you could paint your face white. I'm like,
well, you can get it at Walgreens.
Yeah, you can get it at Kmart anywhere, like the little cape or whatever that came in the package.
I always got my Halloween costume at Kroger or Walgreens.
I think the Dracula was for everybody because you get to have those teeth.
And so I kept being Dracula because that was the only one I liked from Kroger or Walgreens. But I always wanted to be Freddy, man. Yeah. But my cousin Ryan had that set up.
Yeah, it was hard to like.
Dope.
It was hard to like get those.
My brother tried to turn the Power Glove. Remember the Nintendo Power Glove? Tried to turn it into Freddy's glove.
Oh yeah, he
by
was wilding.
Taping some fucking butter knives on the end and shit like that. It's like, man, goddamn.
He was wilding.
It's just rough out here.
Yeah. You know what was also dope about Halloween growing up, or being in Houston, was the Ghetto Boys, My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. That video came and had Bushwick, robbing little kids for bags.
It's fucking awesome.
It like that every year. That video was just set it off for me. Like when I saw that video, I was like, I want that to be every night of my life.
It was like Fresh Prince did Freddy.
Oh yeah,
Fat Boys did Freddy.
Biz Markie.
A lot of people did Freddie, man. It was like they knew who Freddie.
So you know what's wild about Freddie? It was that it's so commercially popular.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking movie about a pedophile,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, no shit.
Isn't that
Crazy,
wild?
right?
It's
it
like
would never fly today.
it would never, dude. He was a fucking pedophile,
Yeah.
and he became a fucking
Icon.
dude, like everywhere. And it's like Robert England.
Yeah, he fucking with the
and
kids.
he
and
looks
they
a little
sleep.
pedophile.
Yeah,
you
he
know what I
does.
mean? He's kind of like real dramatic and shit. It's like, man, that shit wouldn't go down today. But he was fucking hilarious, and he was scary as shit. The first two were really terrifying.
See, I
and
think
3 blew my mind, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
See, Jason was more like, as far as like scary and as far as in the back of your head, the dude that you do not want to fucking run into.
Yeah.
It was Jason for me because he was so big and brutal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He didn't use tricks. If he got his hands on you, you were fucked. It was
Yeah.
all,
He'd
put you in a
It's like
sleeping bag
it's
and
like
bash your
Jason and
brains out
Michael
against
Myers.
a tree.
Jason
Seriously.
and Michael Myers because they didn't say shit.
Yeah.
So it wasn't no voice to put. You couldn't talk like
Yeah.
Jason and talk like Michael Myers. So it really kind of just threw your head out. Oh shit, that might be a touchdown.
That new Michael Myers was they really when Rob Zombie started doing the new Halloweens.
Yeah.
It really revamped it well because
Sure.
because he's so big and so strong and so like
Yeah,
scary.
some people hated that, but I liked it.
You know
and
what?
as a big guy myself, I'm like, hell yeah.
Fuck some people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us people to
Oh shit.
please go to But Guts Podcast and buy a shirt anyway.
I know, right?
So
Right after you pucker up and kiss a dick. Sorry.
So
So Halloween, man, like, and that's the cool thing. It never gets old. The older you get, it's still cool.
it
you
still
know?
gives you a chance to, instead of trick or treat, you get dressed up and you go to your bougie cocktail parties and you talk about, the inflation,
Yeah.
and you dress, and
They
it gives
dress up in the
it
masquerade
Gives, it
parties.
gives whores a chance to be what they really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Well,
you see
that's what I
people
was-
dressed up as adults, you like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
freaky nurse, huh?
Well, I like. There's two different girls on Halloween. There's a girl that's just looking for an excuse to dress up and
Yeah.
act like a hoe, and then there's the other girls that are really into Halloween that go fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Like,
We like to call that wife material.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
seriously. God bless
A
you,
chick
bitches.
at Avant-Garde. She was dressed up. She said, "Damn, I just ran into one of my coworkers and I look like this." She had the ass cheeks
Yeah.
out and everything.
Yeah.
She like, I like, well, shit. If they here, shit, they here for a reason, man. That shit is hilarious because you do see everybody dressed up as an adult. Like, oh yeah,
yeah, my
That's how you
homegirl
really
Christy,
feeling.
she's older. She's like 41 or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like it starts like at the October 1st, man. She starts building her shit, and she builds these like this year she has this crazy spider. It takes up her whole fucking roof. It's huge. It's a 50, 60 foot spider. But you know what I'm saying? She enjoys it so much. It's something to look forward to no matter how old you get. And then
Yeah.
you have kids. Y'all don't have kids yet, but I got a kid, man. And you get to watch them like get
love
into it and
Yeah.
find the thing that they like. Layla, she's in the video. Like, she loves the ghoulish, scary, dark shit, man. That's her. Like, when it comes to Teletubbies and Princess, it's not
She
her,
not with
man.
it.
She likes vampires and zombies
Yeah.
and ghouls and shit like that.
Yeah, it was so about a year ago. A year ago Halloween, we would just announce that we were going to start this podcast, and we went to Austin, Texas, to stay with my sister, and she was pregnant, about to have my first nephew, blood nephew, and we spent Halloween with her, and she was pregnant as hell, and she was all excited. She had her witch costume on. Her and my mom were always a witch. It's so funny. But her giving out candy to kids, and you could tell it was different for her this year because she had a
Yeah.
baby, And so it was cool to spend like literally the first Halloween with my nephew, even though he went out the womb. But it's like,
And you watch the flip, the switch get flipped in your sister's head,
dude, to where it's like before it's like, let's rage. She's
Yeah.
in a bunch of bands down there. She's a wild chick, but it's like now it's like, oh, trick or treaters are coming to the door.
It's funny, yeah.
And we watched. What were we watching? And
I forgot.
Yeah, we watched. She wanted to watch Blade for some reason.
Yeah.
My sister loves Blade, so we were watching Blade, which isn't really
It's a cool vampire.
Yeah,
flick.
it's a dope vampire flick, but
It's Halloween.
Yeah,
Wesley,
it's
pay your
sorta.
taxes.
yeah, but she was like, she didn't want to go scary that year. Yeah, you could just tell that she was
different.
a mom now.
Yeah.
But
you
man,
know?
some of the people, the kids had some. They were like Michael Myers
Oh,
and
yeah,
Chucky.
dude.
One
Chucky-
little kid was just standing at the door, wasn't knocking. You look up, Chucky just right there.
It's fucking awesome.
Dude,
shit.
because she had the screen door with the glass and it was open. All of a sudden we look up, I was like, shit!
Jesus.
It was Chucky for real
Yeah.
at the door, dude.
Creepy little shit.
And I was like, the parents of the year right there.
Yeah.
The
They
always
told
my
them to be
favorite
the
time.
character.
They let you know that their parents are letting them like. This what I grew up watching.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah.
because at a certain age, it's like, man, that shit. If you're scared of it, you're gonna be scared of it regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
the
you
cool
might as
thing
well
that
just
I
let
like
them watch it now.
about some kid, like Layla, is one of these kids to where like it's just not dressing up and putting on the costume. She gets into the character. You know what I'm saying? Like when she's a ghoul, she's a fucking ghoul. You know, or
she's a little actress, man.
Yeah, she's pretty good at it. Man.
She's great at acting. You know, it's funny. She it's like she has that thing that kind of reminds me of like Joaquin Phoenix. Like he's real shy in real life, but when you say action,
yeah.
she just no. I need to say it like this because
It's a whole
we did that
thing.
little video. She's a little superstar, man.
Pretty cool.
Layla's our little
Ghoul.
actress, our little
Yeah.
ghoul, our official ghoul.
But the Halloween brings in the holidays too.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it
supposed
always
to be
sets
cold
off
right
the
now,
year.
man.
That's another thing about living in Houston, man.
It's not cold.
It's so miserable.
But it used to be cold back in the days. You like, man, there's at least like you wearing jackets for Halloween or you wearing jackets
Yeah.
right now. It's like, man, you wearing shorts trick or treating. It's just like,
That was the thing about growing up in H-Town. It was like when October came around, it's always the best weather season
Yeah,
of the
man.
year for us because it's finally not 100 degrees. It's like 80 degrees. And so everyone goes
It's like
outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And everyone's outside. And then when Halloween comes, it's always a little cool. It never gets cold here, but it's like, it's good to go outside.
Yeah, man. You know it's fall.
So you got hoodies on and you're smashing
Fuck yeah.
pumpkins and you're egging houses.
We're the only people when it turns 72, we got fucking 2 jackets on.
No
and
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it definitely
It
like
always
brought
sets
that-
off the season, and then what we do is every year we go get a new decoration that stays up year round.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of our thing at the Guts Lair. It's like we get shit that
just keep it.
Yeah, the only thing we had this big spider web hanging, but we couldn't keep it up because the lights were like burning it. But
But it didn't. It started falling for some reason.
yeah, but
I don't
every
even
year
see it no more.
that's what we do every year is we get a new decoration that stays up year round, like the skull on the door. So people walk by our house and be like,
It's fucking awesome.
well, normally everyone's like, those motherfuckers are spooky. But now it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's part of the season.
Yeah,
They don't know that
so we get to
motherfucker's
be,
been up for a year.
we get to not be judged for
Yeah, I know, right?
1 month of the year.
And another thing it does, it gives me something to do. Because
Yeah.
this time of the year, like, I think y'all know I got this thing called, like, climate-induced depression. I get super depressed when the weather changes. It's just a chemical thing that's in my brain. And I get real dark when it's just the only time of year it happens. So, but what Halloween does, and
Did
this...
the priest get a hold of you at Hallelujah,
Oh,
at Hallelujah night?
He touched him.
What happened to that Hallelujah night,
Hallelujah
Ken?
night?
dancing on a butthole. But it gives me something to do. It gets me out of the fucking house. And another cool thing, I was looking through Instagram a while ago, is my homeboy Ryan Ashmore. He's been, shout out to Ryan Ashmore, out in New Orleans. He posts a bunch of pictures of him in a cornfield with a bunch of different like VHS, and then like, so you see people watching all the old flicks that you kind of forgot about. That's what I was talking about. Man, we needed a Children of the Corn episode. I forgot about Children of the Corn. That shit's so fucking fire.
Man, Children of the Corn is a. Hey man, you look at it like you know that shit because as an adult that shit still fuck with your
evil
little bit.
ass
Yeah.
movie, man.
But it's
Evil
like
white kids.
as a kid, man.
You know what I love about that movie is Zano's older brother Ali. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
Ali?
I met him once.
Ali's dope as
Man,
hell.
he used to do that chant at night while you sleep.
Ali,
That's so
that was the movie that Ali used
you trying to sleep, man. You like 6, 7, 8 years
Ali
old.
used
What
to-
an asshole.
And and then at Malachi, you like, hey man,
to. Hey,
this
that
is
was the
me.
movie that Ali terrorized him
It's
with.
like be
fucking awesome.
easy over there.
Zano would lay down and go to sleep, and Ali would be in another room.
Now, the other room, I'm talking about the bed next to you. What other room?
Bro.
Shit, these would be 3 of us to one fucking room.
One of the
Shit.
craziest things that's ever
Malachi.
happened. One of the craziest thing that's ever happened to me, bro. And it was the one time I thought I might get killed by somebody. I was locked up in TPSO, Tangipahoa Parish Prison, right?
Oh yeah.
So
These
look,
prison
this dude
stories,
comes
folks.
in and he's homeless and he's crazy as shit, dude. Like when I say he's crazy, bro, this motherfucker has not taken a bath in a year.
Woo!
He smells, bro. We had to take his shoes off and put him in a plastic bag. We had to put him in the shower, bro. Like the inmates did, us.
Yeah.
It was so fucking bad, right? And he was just crazy, and he would do these things with his hands all day, every day. And he would talk to himself all day, every day. It was the scariest person I've ever ran across in real life, right? And he was about 22 years old. And he was homeless, and he was fucking nuts, and it was real. It wasn't a put on, right? So, of course, this motherfucker's in my cell. So, it's 4 people in a cell, right? It's up, top and bottom on both sides, and you got your sink and the toilet in the middle, right? So, he's up top, across from me, right? And bro, the lights go out and everybody gets done bullshitting. You know, this dude named Chuck used to sing and shit at night. You know, all the shit you do in prison when the lights go out, right? So after about an hour of bullshit, it's time to go to sleep. Everybody, all right, good night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. All right, cool. So wake me up during chow, shit like that. And then about 15 minutes later, you hear, he's coming for me. He's coming. This motherfucker's whispering he's coming for me.
Oh, yeah.
And, bro, he did it all fucking night long. When I say, bro, he did not stop. I was scared to fucking death. And, bro, my homeboy Jerome was up top. I was like, Jerome, you hear this motherfucker, bro? And we were talking about him. And he still wouldn't stop it, bro.
Yeah.
He wouldn't stop it. I thought this motherfucker was going to kill me, bro. Or I thought whoever he was going to come for him.
Yeah.
Bro, it was fucking scary as shit. I'll never forget that for the rest of my life.
That reminds me of of The Exorcist 3, man. You ever seen The Exorcist 3?
Mm-mm.
It's so slept on, bro.
Really?
It's so, if you go back and watch it.
Clock? No, that's Amityville with the clock.
It's so slept on. It's got cameos from like Patrick Ewing and like, dude, it's a
oh, P-Wing.
Yeah, man.
Made the cut.
It's slept on though, but the cat's in jail, and he's like, and then also, in Bram Stoker's Dracula, when they
awesome.
put that guy in the cell, and he's like, Master.
It was kind of like that, bro. In the morning, we were like, Sarge, get this motherfucker. I don't care if you got to send him upstate. Just get him the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit.
When I was like younger, I thought that Bram Stoker's Dracula, I was like, it's cool, but it was a little artsy for me, because I was getting into like, I liked the Lost Boys and shit like. But now I love it all. But now when I go back and watch it, it was like when they tell that boy, we might be able to get you a cat. He goes, a cat. He's like wants to eat a cat. That shit was live, dude.
Yeah. Or even like the one of the visuals I remember from that movie was the girl when she comes out the tomb, when she comes out of the coffin and she's all in white.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a fucking spooky ass visuals, man.
Yeah, bro.
Or then when he says the children of the night, how they sing such sweet songs, like Jesus Christ.
And you know what the best part about Bram Stoker's Dracula is? Keanu Reeves is still Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but except he has a sort of English accent. He's like, Mom, my love, I need to come and save you.
And then he's busting nuts by himself.
Busting. Yeah. Mom, I need to come. My love, I've been. What is he talking? Whatever, fuck it.
Yeah.
So, but a dope movie.
Yeah, always dope. Yeah. And then your boy, he's one of my favorite actors. Is the dude who played Dracula? I always forget his name. Fuckface McGee. So, anyways,
Fuckface.
I can't remember his name, but the dude, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Teddy Rupp's.
But I remember seeing like the first Michael Myers, man, and I thought, to me, that was like that really, because it set the tone for like creepy ass jack-o'-lanterns and shit.
And that's what I was about to say. The house, bro.
Yeah,
the house is like a character.
The neighborhood is like, man, because you wouldn't. It used to be in a lot of chaos in the neighborhood itself to where Michael Myers wouldn't even... You like, man, I ain't scared of no damn Michael Myers.
That house... You know my homie Josh in L.A.?
Yeah.
That house is like 4 blocks away from his house.
No shit.
Yeah. And they thought everybody got worried because somebody bought it and they were doing shit to it.
Yeah.
But what the people did, they bought it and they completely redid it like the movie and made it exactly like... So they rented out and shit. So you could actually... I imagine it's fucking shitload of money, but you could live in that house.
That's crazy, man.
So what movie gives you the most Halloween boners for the year, or the most Halloween vibes? What movie does it for you?
I don't even know if it's it's a couple different ones, man. But some of them's not even horror movies. Fucking Ernest
Scared Stupid. Bro, that is a classic,
we watched that shit the other day.
We watched it the other day. I love that movie, man. The troll in that movie is dope, dude. Man. Ernest was one of my dudes.
It gives me big Halloween boners. That one,
man, Monster Squad and all that shit. Monster Squad was the shit.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus on the cool.
Fire, bro.
It's fire, bro.
Yeah,
fire fucking movie. But another one is.
You know how many times I cranked it to Sarah Jessica Parker in that movie? That was like the one movie I thought she was hot in.
Well, another movie that gives me, I don't know, maybe it's just like one of my favorite scary movies to watch. Is that 30 Days a Night, man? I love watching that shit during horror.
30 Days a Night is wild, man.
Sick.
Those to me are what vampires
are supposed to be.
It seemed like real because you would think like they would go somewhere where they could be out all day and night because there's no sun.
Yeah, no shit.
And how they're brutal to their slave, where he's like,
but it's like they not slow. They not. Like you're not about to take us out. They deep and they fast,
mercy.
And they weren't like
they hunters,
all beautiful and
man,
like glisten in the sun. But they were like they looked like monster kind of. They looked like something that wasn't human. You know?
And then they're smart because they get that girl out in the street as bait, and she's like, you don't know she's bait until they fucking come up to her and she's like, there's none left. I can't draw them out. There's none left.
Oh shit!
And she thinks they're gonna. They never let them go. They never say, okay, even with their slave, he's like, he believes everything we tell him. He never stops believing us.
It's hard to be mad at a vampire, though. I mean, like they're just trying to eat.
It's just like being mad at a fucking alligator.
It's like
they hungry, man.
Dude, like if we were vampires, we'd be like, man, these humans fucking suck.
Yeah.
They're always trying to stake us in the heart and shit. I'm just trying to grow.
Dickheads, man.
Like I gotta survive too, man.
This is Buffy, bitch. Get her off.
Fucking Buffy. Man, let's talk about Buffy.
Yeah. Pee Wee Herman in that shit, bro.
Bro,
it's fucking funny, bro.
He was.
Yeah.
Buffy had your who else was in it? Like the dude from 90210 was in that shit. And,
is it Luke Perry?
Luke Perry was in it?
And he's always like,
what happened to
Brenda?
I think he just died or something.
No shit.
Or he just got leukemia. Or maybe I'm making all of this up.
It doesn't really matter. But,
another good Halloween movie. Come on, let's go through it.
Definitely Trick or Treat.
Michael,
original
Trick or Treat.
Yeah,
fuck
with Sam.
Yeah,
the original Halloween is always a good go-to.
Oh man, I fuck with that. Another one to watch, like on a good Halloween night, is that original Night of the Living Dead, that black and white one. It's fucking perfect, man.
Yeah,
because you get to show it to people are more open to watch horror movies, so you get to show it because most people haven't seen that movie.
Yeah. Also. So, you know what one that I saw the other day that I had actually never seen that blew my mind? It's called Trick or Treat. And it's about this dude's favorite rock and roll, like, god. And he comes back to rock the fuck out and kill all the people in the high school.
The record playing backwards.
Yeah, so this kid plays this record backwards of one of his rock heroes. And this was like in the era of 80s metal. You know, it's like Ozzy, and Ozzy's in the movie. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and Ozzy plays a priest in the movie that's like, this rock and roll, it's fun, it's evil. Yeah. And then it's like it's funny to see, the irony or whatever.
Yeah.
So the, what was I talking about?
Rock and roll.
Trick and roll.
Yeah, Trick or Treat, major 80s, but the kid plays the record backwards, and the guy comes and gives him, like, through his power is through like his tapes and stuff, and anyways, it's fucking rock and roll.
I like to watch The Craft during this shit too.
The Craft is dope, dude.
Yeah,
man, Nev Campbell.
It's anything that's like, even like Scream's good during Halloween. There's something about the neighbor. If you notice, it's something about the neighborhood thing. You know what I'm saying? The school in the neighborhood, and the lady across the street, and the neighbor, and the police department, and the sheriff. They're all. There's just something about the community thing that's a kind of like a stencil in all these movies that kind of give you the Halloween thing.
Yeah, just the vibes of it. It was dope.
Yeah, what else is like a major? Well, always for me, Night of the Demons.
Yeah.
It's on Halloween night. I love movies that are on Halloween night. Of course, the Halloween franchise. That'll put you right in the mood.
Fuck yeah.
To smash a pumpkin. Night of the Demons. The kids go party on Halloween night. And what really, the new one, my new little favorite, is Terrifier was on Halloween night, bro.
Yeah.
But Art the Clown is like, every time I watch it, it's like I really fuck with that movie, man. Like Art the Clown's quickly becoming
really
like one
good.
of my favorite slashers,
Yeah.
you know?
I see it all the time of people just finding it and they're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
what is this?
Like
and, another thing about Halloween is Pornhub has been doing something really interesting with zombie anal. They've been keeping it up all month. I didn't think they could sustain it. But you'd be surprised how many porns out there have zombies sticking dicks in blood.
What was that movie I posted? Oh, Handjob Cabin. The Birth of Morning Wood.
Fucking awesome.
That shit is hilarious, dude.
So we in how many days we got left now?
Few weeks, man, till Halloween.
Weeks, man.
We got about 15 days left.
15 days. I seen they was trying to sign a petition of making Halloween on the weekend. I was like, how the hell do you do that? But that was weird as hell.
That's dumb.
I'm like, you can't make something on the
Come
weekend.
talk to me, man. I'll straighten them motherfuckers out.
You can't make something on the weekend. That's not how it happens. It
This
just falls on the weekend when it's supposed to.
Courtroom's out of order.
I know, right? So get in your Halloween blast, man.
Oh, and come out, man. Come celebrate Halloween with us.
Yeah, October
on the
25th, man.
411 Westheimer. We talk about Halloween boners. We going hard for
We
Halloween.
are showing the Rob Zombies Halloween, so that should be dope.
Get your costumes.
Yeah.
Costumes,
Costume
you get
contest.
in free.
Scream Queen
Contest.
Live performances.
Yeah, live performances. Low Key is Me is going to be on.
Trill. Show Carter's gonna perform. King Fresh.
The whole band. It's going to be really, really
Live
dope.
band.
It's going to be dope, man.
And we're going to do a 30-minute podcast in front of everybody. A live podcast. We're going to sit down and kind of do what we're doing here. And special announcement, I'm taking one whore home. One whore and one whore.
Just one
only.
whore.
Yeah. So here's the requirements. You have to be... have to have a big ass and big boobs. And you have to live on the way from Montrose to 290 in Fairbanks.
And if someone offers up, maybe urinating on you, you can't get shot from that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So hit us up in a DM. Let us know your good ass fucking Halloween stories.
Yeah, hit us up. Let us know, man.
Repost that shit, man.
Get your costumes together and come see us on the 25th.
We love Halloween. Shout out to all the spooky kids. It's our time of the year, man. Thank you for your love and support. Everybody, be nice to each other this Halloween and give your neighbor $5.
Yeah.
If you live next to us.
Or Zano the Vigi.
With your boy Space Viking.
And I'm like, G.U.T.S me, and that's it.
Where the support goes.
I'm Zano the Vigi.
Your boy ATX and Space Viking. Trying to figure shit out. This changed my life